What's going on, my fellow Farmall brothers and sisters? Alright, so I stumbled upon a gentleman's farm out here that is absolute Farmall heaven. As you can see behind me here, that's not even close to how much he's got. So we're going to take a walk around and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I found here. Some of the history he's got behind some of this stuff was really cool talking with him. Oh, it's like words can't even describe. From the Masseys to the Fergusons to the John Deeres, the Farmalls, and he's got a Super B. Anybody ever hear of a Super B? They never made one, but a gentleman did make one, and he bought it. I'm actually standing in front of a Scout too, and he's got the original bill of sale and everything to this Scout. Can't remember all the history he told me about this one, but we're going to take a walk around, and I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff this guy's got. So I'm going to flip this camera around and stay tuned. Alright, so here we go. So here's some of his collection. He has got so much cool stuff around here. Look at that original IH front loader and everything on here. And then here's the Scout that I was telling you about. And let's see. He's got two Cubs sitting over here. Here's two. I'm not sure what that one is right there. Something's moving around in front of me in the grass here. There's a 300 right there. This might be... I can't tell which one that is. Well, here's your John Deere. See, I think we got a Super C. Look, there's another. There's what, a 350? Yep, there's a 350 sitting there. Another 350 sitting there. Here it is. Show you a little bit here. Look at that. It's so cool, the history. And there's your Super C. But it's such a shame that they're just sitting here like this. I told the guy, I said, you're my hero seeing all this stuff sitting here. It's absolutely awesome. And see, I know he has a couple MDs. He's got 140s, he's got 200s. I think he said he has all the number series. Here's one in there. I know it's really, really hard to see, unfortunately. I think that's a 200 sitting in there. I think he said he has a Massey Harris before a Massey before the Ferguson line, which is really cool. And I think the gentleman's coming up now, so I'm going to hit pause and talk to him for a minute. Look at that International right there. Okay, so we're back. So we're going to take a walk on the top of the hill. I know he's got a bunch of pickers. Oh my God, he's got sickle bar mowers. Here's an Oliver sitting up here. A little John Deere 50 stainless exhaust. That's so cool. And there's an Oliver 770 right there. He said he absolutely loves fast hitch stuff. So most of his stuff is all fast hitch. Look at this. Wow, 350. And look at the fenders added on it. I'd love to have this 350 diesel. I'd definitely take the fenders off though. Look at that. I mean, come on, how can you pass a place like this and not want to stop? 350 diesel. I would love to have that. But some of the equipment he's still got in here. Now, I'm not sure. I know this is the M. Just don't know. Alright, it's just a standard M. That's what I thought. There you go. And there's an H. And there's another H. But here, see if I can zoom you in. It's a little too much to go through, but it's just rows and rows of IH equipment. Alright, so that Super B that I was telling you about, we're going to start heading that direction next. You definitely got to see that. He's got a mini steamroller that he picked up for 250 bucks. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, I think the little cubs that's on the corner aren't in the best of shape, but you know. Oh, he's got a couple F12s, some steel wheel, some on rubber. I think he said he has a 600 sitting over there. He has an F20, and I did find out that on my H, those rear wheel weights that's on there are from a Massey. He's actually got one sitting here on the property just like it. So I matched it to my picture, and when I was trying to figure out what those weights were, they're Massey weights. So what is this back here we got? Yeah, it's hard to see, unfortunately. So much covering up, I can't see what they all are. You know, I'll walk around and we'll show the cubs. You know what? We're gonna pass the cubs. We're gonna go back here. I have a feeling this is possibly another M sitting back here. Yep, I'm kind of walking slow because I'm still just taking it all in, just looking at everything. So the first thing I did was, once I knocked on the door and I got to talk to him, I had to shake his hand. And I told him, I said, "You are my hero." I said, "The amount that you have on your property is absolutely awesome." That's another H. I know he said he's got some Super H's, some Super M's, some MDs. Oh, he's got so much. Look at this. It's just literally one after the other. I know he's got a few C's on the property he told me about too. So let's see, what is this old girl? We got a little nest in there. I'm not sure, I can't tell. Ooh, those little things stick. Pretty sure this is a C sitting in here. If I had my way, I would drag every single one of these home. So let me see if I can get over this fence over here. All right, I'm over the fence. So there's a little John Deere 60, another little beauty. There is so much equipment and so many fast hitch parts and everything on this property. It is so cool. And I'll take you on over and show you the his little mini roller he bought many years ago. Where's the International B414? And there's a little roller that he bought. That's a neat little piece. All right, so let's go up the hill. We're almost to that little Super B I was telling you about. You know, I just had a deer tick on me, so lucky me, I get to go take a test in 2.5 more weeks and make sure I ain't got no damn Lyme disease. And here I am, back through a field again. Never learn. Well, there's a front loader. There's the arm. 1501. And I believe this is it's all International Harvester plows and everything he's got. He's got disc plows. And there's a 215 plow, IH. I believe he said this one of these was a Super A, rolls over there. But here's another 300, and I believe this is a 55. Look at that, and the exhaust is down the front. He drove this one in and parked it. He likes them, drives them in, parks them, and it's never moved again. All the trees growing up beside it. And there's another one in there. All right, guys. International 540 manure spreader. Pretty cool. And here you go. Anybody ever seen a Super B? How cool is that? Look at this thing. So obviously they never made a Super B, but look at this. He actually put the clutch on the left, set up a hydraulic box, put the seat in the middle. How cool is that? This thing is so new. When he drove it in, it hasn't even worn off the lettering off the tires yet. That's how long it's been sitting here. Bought it, never done anything with it. But check this out. Look how they made this thing work. The guy set the seat and everything up. Cut the shifter down. Put the brakes over here. Move the brake from here to here. Put the brake where the clutch was. Look at that. Look at this front end. And then of course, you made the stickers, but how cool was that? So somebody actually took that much time to actually put this together. And all in all, it didn't do a bad job. For people who don't know any better, you would almost think that they actually had a Super B. 12-volt conversion. Look at the steering shaft and all the wheels all set up. I mean, it's not the best job in the world, but whoever did it definitely thought about it and put some time into it to actually make this whole thing work. Look at that. You gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's it for the Super B. So let's go ahead and, you know what, let me see if I can snag up a picture of this real quick. There we go. For all the people who've never seen Super B. There you go. I think he said, I'm not sure of the Ford numbers. For some reason I think he said 780? 800, sorry. Yeah, I was wrong. That was close. But still, Ford, pretty tractor. Alright, so let's go over here to the 404. So we got sickle bar mower sitting in here. Look at that. Look at that 404, isn't that cool? There's that 2010 John Deere. And let's see, I know he's got, I think that's the MD right here, which I can't get to. And there is a Cub, ouch, and there's some stickers and thorns. That felt great. Alright, let me see if I can walk around to this other side. Alright, I'm out of that hole. But yeah, there's the MD, and this is his 560 diesel. I love it. Look at that thing. So there's his 560. That is so awesome. There we go. Do it without the light in there. And there is, not sure what this one would be. I'm guessing 140. Yep, that's the 140. That's the MD right there. And then his A's. Another little John Deere. And unfortunately, I'm in the sun with you guys. Super A. Yeah, I'll come around the other side. There we go. It's gonna be a little easier to see now, not in the sun. But there you go. Super A there. Super A here. And he said one thing he doesn't have is any standard A's. Another, there's a BN right here. Pretty neat, huh? Let's see how the B's have the offset steering, just like the Super A's. So for somebody to actually move that steering over and put the linkage on the other side, it's actually pretty cool, isn't it? All right, so, and there's another M right there. All right, let's look across here. And this is only half of the yard. Now I told the gentleman I wasn't going to put any information online, and I'm not. So there's his 600 right here. An F12 here, an F12 there, F20, and I believe it looks possibly another M sitting back there. So I'm going to hit pause. We're going to go for a walk to the other side of this property. And I had to show at least the collection of tires too. Awesome. I love it. Oh, he's got a picker back there too, an IH picker. Awesome. Look at all these. Oh my Lord. Why do you think I told you guys in the beginning? This guy is my hero. He's got so many. Oh my God, they just go on forever. Look at that. Look. A hydro. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Another early super. Oh, there we go. Oh, see? Look at that plow on the front of that thing he made. Alright, so here you go. Get an idea. Look at this. Look at all that. Unbelievable. Alright, this is actually what initially caught my eye when I first came in here. When I first passed, oh, all kinds of IH stuff. Alright, so let's take a walk over here. It's got so much more, like another John Deere right there. Boy, oh boy. I see a case sitting over there too. And there's your M. I still love the M's. One day. And there's the M's. It's actually a pretty nice shape. Alright, let's take a walk up here. And there's some 𝐥𝐸𝐬𝐬𝑠 up here. And then there's a case 600, I believe. Log splitting for a 3-point. Little 𝐥𝐸𝐬𝐬𝑠 right there. Like another IH front loader. Unhooked, just drive on in. A couple manure spreaders. There's some stuff back here in the tree line too. Check this out. There's a case. I think that's the 600. Then we got a IH 444 right there. And again, like I said, just equipment after equipment. All right, let's take a walk down and let's go check that hydro out. I say hydro, the hydro. The IH. Now, yes, I'm getting out of breath. This property definitely just goes on, and I still haven't gotten over this cough yet. But the hills, there's so many hills in this property. Even got a little skid steer. All right, I'm gonna hit pause and get across this road, and we'll start up again in a second. All right, see if I can get down this hill without busting my ass. Mission accomplished. All right, see what we got going on back here. I don't think he'll mind if I walk past and show his 1020 and all he's got in there. But look at this, 656 row crop. Look at that big old hydro. I love it with the cab and everything on here. That is so cool. 1066. And I can still see more sticking out of that barn. There's still more in there. Unbelievable. This is awesome. Right now my enthusiasm is like going through the roof. Just wish I had enough room and enough cash to offer, but according to him, in all of his years, he's resold one tractor, a BN. That's the only tractor he has ever sold. So when he gets them, he keeps them. So that's actually really neat. All these hay wagons back here. So it's a 966. Yep. More sickle bars. Alright, so let's walk on through. What do we got back here? Look at that. I think it's a 230. Kind of looks like it. Alright, I'm going to hit pause and walk back to this other side. Alright, so here's some of his other ones. That might be a C right there. That's all tore apart. Kind of looks like it. And I'm pretty sure this is a C right here too. Awesome. And there's his 1066 in there. And there's the picker over there. Look at that. Alright, well I think that's it for the day, for geeking out over all this man's tractors. Like I said, he's got so much, it is so cool. Well, another one. Alright, let's spin this back around again. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tour for the day, but you gotta admit, it's some pretty cool stuff. I mean, passing a property like this, how could you not stop? And like I said, this gentleman was absolutely awesome to talk to. And for him to let me stop by here and actually take a look around his property. As soon as I pulled up, he was like, "Can I help you with something?" And he's like, "Oh, you have an IH hat on. All right, you're a good guy." So then we started talking from there. So, but that's it for today. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely make sure you hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. And at the times I'm on the roads and I still see more places like this, you better believe we're going to stop. I'm definitely going to be checking more places like this out. So maybe in the future, me and him can talk a little bit more. Maybe I might be able to get a thing or two from, you never know. Got to keep the options open, right? Anyway, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell. Again, thank you for watching. It's always appreciated. And definitely tell your friends about my video. Tell them to subscribe. Help me out here. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and keep protecting those farm malls.